This kind of looks quite high here. Go ahead and pull that down a little bit and add a key right in there. Smooth that up. Pull this out a little bit so we can get a smooth movement right there. Yep. There's still this jerky movement happening in the getting up pose. We have entered into the phase which is known to everybody as the splining phase. We worked on the blocking plus phase till now, and we will continue to clear out some of those unwanted tangents that we have using a linear curve. We also need to fix the overall timing of the whole shot. We're also going to go ahead and add some animation to the camera that we are currently using, and remove the other cameras which are pretty much obsolete. We'll also add the spear and the swing effects and some of the other things very soon. And then we're going to enter into this another phase of animation which will have all these details and all other nuances, which will finally lead us to the result we saw in the overview video. Right now what I'm trying to do is create offsets between all this similarly happening things like both the legs falling at the same time and both the legs leaving at the same time while the jump happens. So I'm trying to offset the keys and get all those things done nicely. So it's pretty much right now it's pretty much just detail work going on. As you can see, this jump is also happening pretty fast. Right now it's pretty floaty, all of this stuff. Obviously in the spline we will see the run cycle as hitting hard whenever there's a change in pose. It's hitting hard because it's a linear key, right? So that'll probably be fixed when it's in spline. Now we're removing some of those time that we have in the hang time for the attack jumps. I kind of like the first flight and land. It's pretty cool. But even there's going to be changes. As you can see here, we have controls moving independently. We don't want that. We can go ahead and delete this key from here and move this guy right along. We still definitely need the hang time though, so I added that key there. Right now I'm just only, focused on the footwork because it's pretty messy and pretty floaty right now. So if I can, ground them properly, then I can start with the whole upper torso part and the COG control. Okay, that seems to be working. Now I will pull these in y-axis so that I can see the differences here. Pull this down and then pull this up and down. Pull this up a little bit and then pull this. Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and play some of it. That's still the hack and slash part is still very, floaty right now. As you can see, it's pretty floaty. You don't see, him hitting in an impact. It's pretty floaty. But those all things are just a part of the animation. It's all gonna be figured out pretty soon. Alright, now that I was talking about that break, if you want to take a break, you can go ahead and take a 10-minute break. We'll be back in the next part of the video.